What's going on, YouTube? Ferocity here. I hope you guys are doing well. Treyarch has given up on Black Ops 6. It is clear that they just want to move on and focus on Black Ops 7. And the writing on the wall for this has been around for quite some time. It feels like they put all of their effort, time, and passion into making Season 3 as good as it possibly could be, and then decided to get the heck out of Dodge and move on to Black Ops 7. Because Season 3 Reloaded, lackluster. Season 4, underwhelming. Season 4 Reloaded, an insult. That's what we've had ever since Season 3. Because I think the general consensus around the game with Season 3 was that they were actually improving things. They were moving in the right direction. And ever since then, it's like, no one cares. And why would they? They've got another game to develop. They've got another game to focus on. They're planning to make Black Ops 7 the best Call of Duty for about 4 months until they're told to stop caring and inject as much AI into the game as they possibly can. That's where we're at right now. The decision to release Black Ops 7 and force Treyarch to develop it is not only a miscalculation, it's a complete blunder by Activision. Because they're neglecting Black Ops 6. This is the neglected child that is watching the newborn get all of the love. And heck, the newborn isn't even born yet. It's still in the womb. But yet, for whatever reason, we're the ones that are just left to be ignored. Bugs that have existed ever since the game launched, still in the game, no chance to be resolved. New content? No, more like bland content. That's what we're getting. Because anything interesting, new, or potentially good has probably been cut and pushed into Black Ops 7. Like that Avalon map for Warzone. Why is it that we had an entire year of Warzone and no new map? All we got was a remastered version of Verdansk to try to cash in on the nostalgia, on the member berries, and that's it. Oh, because they want to release that with Black Ops 7. They want to release everything interesting with Black Ops 7 to try to reignite this franchise again for about 4 months until they focus on Modern Warfare 4. They don't care about Black Ops 6 anymore. The matchmaking problems that reared their ugly head ever since Season 3 Reloaded, those are going to go unresolved. You expect those to get better? Heavens no. All that Black Ops 6 is left to do basically is make money on the microtransactions now. Make sure you buy your battle pass. Make sure you buy your black cell. Make sure you buy the event premium passes. Make sure you buy the bundles. They're not going to do anything to make the game better, but please ensure that you buy the things that they're putting out, that AI is generating, that humans aren't even working on, because their focus has shifted to Black Ops 7. And the reason behind this is extremely clear. Greed. Greed has infested every crevice of Call of Duty, rotting it from within, robbing it of its creativity, its originality, its identity. And what we're left with is the most generic FPS adventure I have ever seen. I know I've talked about it in the past, but older Call of Duty games, even dating back to games like Infinite Warfare, had their own identity. They were distinct from the games that released before them. There's nothing distinct between Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, and Black Ops 6. They're basically the same game, expanded upon one another. There's no originality here. The argument for years was that they were just releasing the same Call of Duty year after year after year after year. That's what they're doing now. They're not even changing the UI. They're just making sure it's the exact same year in and year out. That's why we have Call of Duty HQ, the thing that no one has asked for, that is essentially just bloatware. Who wants that? Well, it's clear it's not the fans, so it must just be Call of Duty that wants it. So if Call of Duty wants it, Call of Duty gets it, even though it provides no actual functionality for the player. If you just allowed Black Ops 6 to exist on its own, that would be fine. But no, it needs to be a part of the amalgamation of all the other terrible games that have released under the COD HQ umbrella. Remember, guys, you don't actually own Black Ops 6. You own the opportunity to play it off of COD HQ. If they shut down COD HQ, I guarantee you will not have access to Black Ops 6, or MW2, or MW3. They're trying to centralize everything so that it can save them some money. Because again, at the core of this franchise is greed. Which brings me back to my original point, what we were talking about before. They've stopped caring about Black Ops 6. You can see it with what they've released with Season 4 Reloaded. I know it's not out yet, but it's so unremarkable, it's actually laughable. Remember when, we used to criticize Call of Duty for giving us the bare minimum season after season in, MW 2019, Black Ops Cold War, Call of Duty Vanguard? Yeah, it seems like that's back on the menu again. Lackluster seasons. Because why would they want to put any effort into this game? Try to make the game as good as it can be when they're forced to make another game, develop it, and produce it later this year. This is such a gross miscalculation by Activision, diverting so many resources away from Black Ops 6 towards Black Ops 7. Remember this, guys. They don't care about trying to make Black Ops 6 the best game possible. They already have your money. And for the mouth breathers that are continuously supporting this nonsense, they know they're going to have their money, so they don't need to try anymore. So now they can just focus on trying to get as many eyeballs on Black Ops 7 as possible. Because if they can trick a few more people again, they can make more money. That's all they care about. They just want to trick you into buying these games. They don't want to support them. They don't want to make them the best they can possibly be. They just want your money. That's it. There's no integrity left within the walls of Activision, within the franchise of Call of Duty. I'm sure there's a few developers that actually care about making a good game and are passionate about the work they do, but they're overshadowed by those that are managing them, that are forced to only care about the dollar. Trust me, Call of Duty's not hurting financially, because they've rigged the system to their advantage. All the algorithms that are built within Call of Duty are there to make them money. Nothing else. They're not there to make the best game possible. They're there to manipulate you to spend more money. So the very idea of trying to make the best game possible isn't feasible, because they have everything rigged in their favor. The algorithms are working for them. It's the same thing that happens with social media apps. Social media apps suck, but they're rigged in their favor. They're rigged to maximize revenue. And this isn't me saying I'm against Call of Duty making money. I'm against social media companies making money. But man, make a good product. I don't know. Stop trying to manipulate everybody. Stop trying to rig the game against the people that want to support you. I want to like Call of Duty. Stop giving me more and more reasons not to. Stop giving me more and more reasons to play other games, to try out other franchises. I'm not going to support you financially anymore. But let's get back to the idea that Treyarch has abandoned Black Ops 6. But I think this is bigger than just Treyarch abandoning Black Ops 6. I think Activision has as well. Hear me out. Normally around new seasonal launches, we hear about how many cheaters Ricochet has banned, right? We hear some sort of Ricochet update. They give us some mumbo jumbo that they're working on decreasing cheaters, even though we know it's all lies. They haven't done that for quite some time, because I don't think Ricochet cares about trying to build up robust systems in Black Ops 6. They're focusing on Black Ops 7, because they're trying to ensure that Black Ops 7 is the biggest and best Call of Duty for, like I said earlier, about 4 months. And then they give up on the game, like they have here with Black Ops 6. They pushed their chips in the middle for Verdansk. It worked, kind of, and then they just decided to let the game fend for itself moving forward. Oh, don't worry, sweet precious child. We care about you, but not really. We're going to focus on what's coming instead of what is. And it's just such a slap in the face to players. People that actually care about this game. And I know I tease them and make fun of them and name call them, but there are players who like this game, genuinely love this game, and they are being slapped in the face as a result. Their enjoyment of Black Ops 6 is essentially just being monetized, and that's it. It's not like it's going to get rewarded with better content. It's not going to get rewarded with actual improvements to the game. It's just going to be monetized so that the suits over at Activision can make a little bit more money. Awesome job, guys. So those are my thoughts on Black Ops 6 currently. I feel bad for a lot of players within this community. Honestly, I do. And yeah, I'm very looking forward to how broken Season 4 Reloaded is going to be. So if you're interested in that, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos from me, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.